Well, it was my education, and it was also my trauma. And I carry both the scars and the best things about it with me for the rest of my days. I had just made Detective Story, the film Detective Story, and that was my first job. And I was maybe 20 then. And I had fallen in love with a writer who was blacklisted and who was named as a communist. And because of that, by the time Detective Story came out, I could no longer work in film or in television for 12 years. So there went my 20s. And so in that time, being a very kind of Riverside Drive-y bourgeois girl who had never read a newspaper, I became a very, very empowered activist. And that has stayed with me for the rest of my life. I'm very involved. And it wasn't until 12 years later that I was released and told that I could go back to work. And that only happened because the lawyer who was handling it for me, who was a very important person in Washington, was asked by the Un-American Activities Committee, by somebody there, to do him a favor. And as a joke, he said, well, okay, I'll do that for you. You let Lee Grant off. And he said, okay. But for those 12 years, unless I named my husband, I couldn't. Those were the conditions. Because they didn't have me on anything else.